I've been sort of mixing up different aspects of what I do, which includes running record labels, producing records, and my DJ around the place. So in a way, it all works together. In a way, sometimes I try to get out of one and not do the other, but it's very difficult. For me, it's kind of nice to run a record label and to produce other artists, because it kind of puts me a little bit more in the background and I can kind of guide more than lead, you know. Browser Records is my record label. It's a label that I formed after a couple of years gap. Before that I was running a label called Talking Louds, which had artists on it like Ronnie Size, Full Hero, New Eureka Soul, groups like Incognito and Nicolette and Carl Craig. Lots of people came through Talking Loud. And before that I had a record label called Acid Jazz, which had artists like Brand New Heavies, Galliano, Jamiroquai. And before that I had other labels, you know, and I've also done a lot of compilation albums for different labels. So I run my own record label, but I also produce mix albums. I've done over 70 albums, starting off with an album called Jazz Juice in 1984, 85 maybe. So it's been quite a long time for me, and I've managed to survive in this industry. You know, I'm one of the survivors, and you know, I still enjoy what I do. I'm quite fortunate in the sense that my music range is quite wide, so I never get stuck in one area, which I think has been quite important to me, because it allows me to get excited about other stuff and I get a little bit tired of something else. Well, the Worldwide Festival was great. You know, it was our 4th year this year. It's a sort of smallish festival. The whole concept of it is really to be able to present in a festival setting what I do on the radio. So, in a way, it goes from bringing people on like Silent Pimp Sessions from Japan, or Monkey from Germany, or Laurent Garnier, or Carl Craig, or Diplo. And this year was amazing. You know, it was a great success. We've got 3 fantastic venues in a town called Set. And everyone's talking about it. It's a brilliant festival. I just got back from another festival this weekend. It's called the Garden Festival in Zadar. And it's just great that there are some really good sort of music-minded people running festivals. You know, there's too much commerciality in music for me. And so, you know, it's important to find the right people who are in it for the right reasons. And that's what my festival's all about. I come to Paris quite a lot. It's a very handy place for me. Number one, I have a radio show on a station called Radio Nova in Paris, and it goes out in many different cities in France. I've been coming to Paris for years and years and years. I used to have a residency here. I've played in most clubs in Paris, and so Paris is like a second home to me. And it's only 2.5 hours from London. I live around the corner from King's Cross, so it's perfect. It's easier for me to get to Paris than it is to get to Manchester. So, you know, I was asked to play here. I played in Paris a few months ago at the Cabaret Voltaire. Recently I played at Élysée Montmartre and not the Bain, but all kinds of different venues. And so tonight is a good one, because it's a lot of my friends from around the world who are DJing with me. We've got Jürgen from Jazz Nova. We've got a couple from Japan. Japan is a brilliant place for DJs, for the music that I play. So Shuya Okuno's here, Daddy, and Toshio Matsura, another Daddy, you know, a Papa of the Japanese scene. So you know, a lot of respect for them, and Eddie from a group called Eddie and Yana from Zagreb, Croatia, and Jazamar, who organised it, who's a Don. So it's just us lot having fun and you know, enjoying the music. It's great. It's great to be able to play with my mates.